Welcome, dear viewers, to a new demo showcase. What is that demo going to be? Well, it's a game by Bandai Namco and MediaVision, but ported over by Hand Inc. For those who may not know who they are, Hand stands for Hokkaido Analysis Network and Development, founded in 1993 and a longtime second party / commission developer for both Squaresoft and for Bandai Namco. What did they do for Square? They were the co-developers for the... what was that game? Oh wait, now I remember. The World Ends With You, Final Fantasy Fables, Chocobo Tales, and the DS as Kingdom Hearts games, 358 Over 2 Days, and Recoded. As for Bamco, they are primarily known for doing the Switch ports of the Digimon story games. So the complete edition we got for Cyber Sleuth, that was them, and I'm very much grateful to see them continue to get that work. Especially the good news that we've been hearing about Digimon and its success over the last few years. So for this demo showcase, I'm hoping to do another two-parter, possibly three over the next few Mondays. Let's see if this one goes through. Of course it doesn't. Alright, time for another name. Well, John Doe was already taken, and this will work just fine to make this funny little note.
Take your seat and wait for the show to start. A story about the natural laws of the world is about to begin. I look like we just kicked a Seadramon in the face.
Anamon? Anamon on the Metal Grave one. I forgot which one this was called, but
Uh-oh. Looks like we've been overdoing it a little lately. The world is starting to wake up to our existence. Ironic, really. A secret secret organization that hunts down urban legends is becoming an urban legend in its own right. If that anime you just saw gets too popular, you can forget about going around dressed like that anymore. I'll go ahead and put in a request for budget for a new uniform, but for this mission, you'll need to keep a low profile. Is that clear, Agent? Now then, are you already aware of the anomalous phenomena that have been observed in the city? You know, paranormal occurrences that can't be explained by today's science. It's our specialty, remember? Similar phenomena have been confirmed in Japan's Shinjuku area. It's a routine mission, you know the drill. Inexplicable explosions, sightings of mysterious life forms, localized earthquakes, abnormal weather patterns. There's no shortage of strange reports. All typical anomalies, so it's time for Adamus to step in. The top brass have high hopes for us, I'm told. So I'm hoping we can make this mission a repeat performance. I'll send the coordinates to your digivice. Check your map and approach the target location. Again, don't blow your cover. And let's pray that the anime from earlier doesn't become too popular. Now then, it's time to start the mission. I'm counting on you.
Well, now that we made it through that very long cutscene, you kind of get a feel on who we are. As an agent of Adamus, we basically try to keep things regular, keep the investigation on strange anomalies and the like. So less Hypnos and a little less Data Squad and more MIB. But the nice part about it is MIB is that we actually get to use our stuff, and we don't have to mind wipe people as need be. Meanwhile, what very much our mission is to make our way through town and reach to the investigation coordinates. And while we can talk around, all we got to do is just get it going. As you can see, our investigation site is that massive Attack on Titan-esque wall built up. That is still under construction, and there are protesters. Possibly it's a condo.
I see you've reached the specified coordinates. Give me a sit rep. You can really feel the fear and anger of the crowd. Our studies indicate an odd correlation between an increase in the frequency of anomalies and heightened social unrest. Anomalies have been occurring exponentially more often of late, at a rate only seen a handful of times in history. And though we aren't sure why, almost all those precedents were accompanied by complete societal collapse. Be it from an epidemic, a natural disaster, even more. That's why we're in such a hurry. But in our haste, I'm afraid we've alerted the world to our existence. Nevertheless, our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies and the horrible tragedies that follow. Try investigating that area a little further.
Okay, gotta find our way through. See what a bit. Funny enough, I don't see anybody with a sign. Okay, what? That's rather weird flavor text, but I'm just waiting for a guy to go say, I like pie. But I'm glad we got this now, because as far as the Bandai side of Bandai Namco Studios, well, it's gonna be a while before we get something new, as Xenoverse 3 is still currently just PS5, Xbox Series, and PC only. Same with Echoes of Aincrad. And honestly, I'd be up for maybe another Bleach game or something from One Piece. But also, if you're still sitting on it and CyberConnect 2 needs some help, can we get a port of the Kite trilogy of Dot Hack? Because those are still very much on the break-in, like glass in case of emergency in. And I'd like to see a port of it too before I jump into the Haseo trilogy.
An update. I'm sending you an additional mission. Someone is requesting aid near the target coordinates. That person had already been approved to contact your Digivice. Normally, I'd assume that to mean they're a member of the organization. At any rate, do what you can to keep whoever it is safe. It seems you've discovered some phase electron lifeforms. Phase electron lifeforms are mysterious organisms often found in the vicinity of anomalies. Adamus has been studying them for years, but the truth of their nature still eludes us. The analysis department at HQ finally decided on a name for these creatures in a report they put out the other day. Going forward, they're to be referred to as digital monsters, or Digimon for short. Naturally, we won't send you up defenseless. I'll transmit some firepower to you right now. The connection will only allow me to send one, however, so make your choice.
So what should we use? Well, on my run of the Steam demo, I actually picked Patamon. But I'm in the mood for a vaccine. So Gomamon, you are on.
Here we go. Contact with hostile Digimon confirmed. Digivice activated. Execute the Digimon summoning program.
Yeah, that's another little thing about this. Like Digimon World 2 and Cyber Sleuth, your Digivice kind of serves the same way as a Pokeball. Oh, and you pull them out as need be. Pull your Digimon out as need be, switching them around and doing extra little things. But what I genuinely liked about these story games is how they updated the battle system to work like it does. And that's basically by keeping it simple. You have regular attacks, you have skills, you can guard, you can use items, and you can use special attacks. X5 working in tandem with your party. But the story game's biggest change is, of course, how you get new Digimon. Now you just get them by just fighting. Okay. Every Digimon defeated, you download a bit of their data, and then can restore them into an earlier form as or as their main form when you beat them. Basically, it becomes doable as soon as you hit 100% on the data rate. But that's only for babies. 150, you get in training, and then finally, 200, you get a rookie. As you play further through the game, you can get more Digimon added, along with earning the skills needed to digivolve them into different forms. Oh, and we leveled up. That's good.
The public often calls them ghosts or monsters, but we've decided to define phase electron life forms as Digimon. The Digivice enables interaction with such beings. A critical function is the Digi-Attack. It allows you to command your allies to hit hostile Digimon with a preemptive strike. Go on, give it a try.
Good. Well done.
Oh, and they're, well, from the looks of it, they're giving us a lot of Koromon here.
Good.
And some Impmons. Don't go. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't able to one-shot this Gatsumon. That did give us some extra, give us first strike. And that was all I needed to hear. As for a full Let's Play of the game, right now I do not have a physical copy of Time Stranger. As Gamefly has had the game on very low quantity availability for a good, pretty much all month. But that is starting to change now. It's currently up to high. So, probably by the end of the month, I'll be able to go through. But right now, I'm definitely in the mood to do another role-playing game for the channel once Pokemon Yellow Legacy is done. So I could either... And I still have both Cyber Sleuth and Survive right there and ready to go to do a Let's Play of when needed. So maybe that'll fill in the hole.
Do it.
Speaking of Legacy, next Monday we have our final showdown as we make the challenge for the League Championship. And and once that's done, we will be going into in-game mode. And speaking of in-game, oh crap, that is a black metal Greymon that we can't fight right now. So let's get out of here before it catches up.
Hey, over here! Come on! This way, run!
Whew, that was close. Not need to get hit with a metal claw.
Okay. Let's go. Thank goodness we finally found each other again. What do you mean? I was trying to catch up with you, of course. Hey, where did he go? Wasn't he with you?
Who?
Well, maybe he went on ahead. Come on. We need to hurry up to the roof of the government building.
Seriously, what's with you? I mean, isn't a war supposed to break out? We have to get to the roof of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building.
I'm guessing she's the target for our additional mission. She's not making a whole lot of sense, though. It's highly probable that she's been affected by an anomaly.
Agreed, operator. We need to get moving.
Is why she was already approved to contact your Digivice. I'll check the database again. If I learn anything,
Thank you.
I'll be in touch right away. Even though she piques my interest, we need to do something about that giant Digimon first. We can't allow it into the city. For now, please proceed with the primary mission.
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for this part of Digimon Story Time Stranger. Next time, we'll deal with that Metal Greymon and hopefully learn a little bit on why this girl is here. Until then, folks. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw here, and I'll see you next time.